Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those that are new here, my name is Rachel Hoffman. I am a doll blogger enthusiast, and I am the creator of the Virtual Doll Convention. For those that are not new here, welcome back. And for everybody, thank you so much for being here and for clicking on this video. If you had said to me a little over 8 weeks ago, at the close of our January 2020 Virtual Doll Convention, that I would be standing before you today, just a little over 8 weeks, almost 9 weeks later, launching a March Virtual Doll Convention that I put together with an incredible team of contributors that we have put together in a matter of 5 days, I would have never believed you, not in a million years. Our first Virtual Doll Convention we put together in 5 weeks, and I thought that that was the most amazing thing. The second one was 6 months. The third one was 6 months. This one, you guys, is 5 days, and I am so incredibly delighted and excited to stand before you today and give you all of the details, get you registered, and get you inside our March 2020 Beyond All Limits Virtual Doll Convention. We have so many incredible things planned for you, which I am going to talk about and go through the schedule. If you are with me, what I need you to do is share this video, because inside this video we have links to register and we have a link to the schedule, which I need you guys to bookmark today, because the schedule has our list of events. We have an incredible lineup of things. There's still a couple surprises in the works, and you need to bookmark that so that you can keep referring back to it and get the links to the videos. And so when you guys share this video, when you email it to your friends, when you put it out there, that helps support me in getting this message out and what we are trying to do. So this is so incredibly exciting, and I am so happy to be here with you today. What has happened with this Virtual Doll Convention is something that I didn't think we would ever do or that was possible. And it's amazing because this Virtual Doll Convention proves to us that no matter what happens in the world, beyond any limitation that could ever be put onto us, we will survive as a community, as people with our shared passions, and we will make it through anything that happens in the world. I have never put on a Virtual Doll Convention, one in which I didn't travel, at least some. And this particular Virtual Doll Convention, I have barely left my house. Yet, we are going to take you to faraway places all across the country and show you some wonderful, exciting things. You are going to learn, you're going to have fun, you're going to do some incredible things. So first of all, I would like to thank my contributors. And when I thought about doing a Virtual Doll Convention, it took me I sat there for about 30 minutes and I just knew I was going to do it. And I made the announcement on my Facebook page. And at that point, I did not know who was going to help. And I was going to do it anyway. So I was a little afraid, a little bit, because I thought, well, if they can't act fast, then we might have a Virtual Doll Convention that consists of every single video is me alone in my house. Thank God that has not happened, because my contributors have risen to the occasion and have helped. And you guys, I already have half of our videos scheduled. So this is so cool. Now, the first thing that you guys need to do to participate is to register. A lot of people have said, if I've registered for past ones, am I automatically registered? No. I email you guys throughout the convention with your downloads, with links to things, with updates and stuff like that. You definitely need to register and get on the list for this particular convention. As soon as you register, you receive an automated email that gives you a link to get inside the Facebook group where the convention takes place. And then you're on the list and you won't miss a thing, because every single day way. I send out emails and with links, so in case you miss something, you can always refer back. So definitely register. Registering for a past event does not register you for this event. This event is going to be run just like we run all of our virtual doll conventions. So you'll have my daily wrap-up emails. You will have all of the things that you're used to from me in a virtual doll convention. So definitely register. Send the link to register from your friends and get inside. We have about 100 people already pending, waiting to get inside the group, but I hope that we have hundreds, if not thousands. I really do hope. And as soon as we're done with this video, we're going to start getting you guys inside there. So first of all, I want to just take a moment to talk about what's going on and why I've done this and why we are doing this and why I think it is so incredibly important. When things like this happen in the world, when what is happening in the world, which none of us could have ever envisioned or imagined, and all of these things are happening, and we're forced to make decisions about what to put onto the back burner and what to put into the forefront. And for us, and when I say us, for my community, for our community, for the virtual doll convention community, for doll lovers and collectors and hobbyists around the world, dolls and their magical powers and their magical way about them, dolls, teddy bears are things that we love, and they bring a tremendous amount of peace, a tremendous amount of comfort. And when we think about what to put on the back burner, for me, the first thing I thought about for our community and for you guys is to put dolls on the forefront, to empower you with resources, with things to make you happy, to keep you busy, and to keep you in community. Right now in the world, globally, we are being told to social distance. Social distancing does not apply to the virtual doll convention because, guys, we're virtual. And so all of this is happening in the world, but I have never felt more connected to you. And when I have received emails just this week from people that the headline of the email says, "Thank you for giving me hope. Thank you for giving me something to look forward to. Thank you for giving me something else to think about and to do and to put my energies into." You guys, that is what I live for. That is what the virtual convention stands for. When I first launched the virtual convention, the message was about unity. It was about building bridges. It was about accessibility. It was about creating communities and empowering people within those communities to enjoy their hobbies no matter what was happening. And when I say no matter what was happening, I mean it. So if you didn't have money, you made it into the virtual doll convention. If you can't travel, you are in the virtual doll convention. There is no thing besides losing internet that could happen to us that would prevent us from being in the virtual doll convention. And so when I was thinking about doing this, I have all the same things to think about as any business owner. Our doll shop is closed right now. I have employees. I have all the trimmings, but there was no other choice for me than to launch a virtual doll convention, because I want to send the message that no matter what, guys, we got you. We have your back. We love you. We are swooping you up right now to let you know that nothing is going to stand in our way from getting to you, keeping our community alive, keeping our things that bring us comfort and joy and fun at the forefront of our lives. Dolls don't shut down, okay? Dolls are not going away. And we will do this. We are on a national quarantine, and next week we are having a full virtual doll convention. In this video, there is a link to the schedule. And I am so incredibly excited to talk to you about the things that are happening this week in the convention. I just glanced down because I have my computer, my laptop out right here. And when you guys look into the Billy, you have to register yourself, girl. There's some people commenting right now that say, please register me. You guys gotta go on the website and register yourself. You don't have to pay. It's a free convention, but you do have to register and give me your name and email so that you can get on the list, so that you do not miss an update or any of the things. We do a lot of updates and check-ins over email, so it's very important for you to give me your emails and to register on the website. Okay. So you guys, first of all, the Beyond All Limits theme, I think is just so fun. And we featured Dolly Dingle, Deanna Vining, who is our in-house graphics designer. You guys, I emailed her first thing in the morning at like 6 a.m. and I said, girl, we rise at dawn. We ride at dawn. We're having a virtual convention and it starts in a matter of days. And she sent me my first graphics within a couple hours. She literally dropped everything. She's amazing. I'm never letting her go. Thank you. And to everybody that has just, you guys were answering, all the contributors answered my calls and emails immediately. So the first thing is Beyond All Limits. We've got Grace sitting up there on the rock. She's breathing in the fresh air. She's looking up at the sky. She's seeing the world. She's out there having a great time. And we've got Dolly Dingle up there in her paraglider. And she's out there just going out there and getting it. So the first thing that we have on the schedule is everything is in Pacific Daylight Time, but I have a little time zone converter on there so you guys can see when things will publish inside of our Facebook group. So we've got some fun stuff for you, and I'm just going to go through the schedule. So the first thing we're going to do is we always have a couple pre-convention activities. So the days before leading into when the convention actually starts, we've got stuff going on for you. We have some pre-convention activities. So the first video that is our first official video is we are going to do a walkthrough. I'm going to take you guys through my mom's house and show you some of my favorite things. So I think that'll be super fun, and I'll give you guys some close-ups and some personal stories and just some of my favorite things that I know you haven't seen before, and maybe some close-ups. So I'm excited about that. Then we're going to have a self-empowerment workshop in which I give you guys a downloadable worksheet that helps us cycle through some of the feelings that we may be having right now. And the workshop is centered around things we can control now. There are so many things happening in this world right now that we cannot control, but we can control a lot of the things that have to do with our thoughts and our energy and what we're gonna do in the now. So we're gonna have a workshop together and everything is free, you guys. So when I talk about worksheets, downloads, souvenirs, all of those things, it's all free. And you guys get to download it as we go. So right now, a couple of the things, a lot of them are already on the schedule right now for download. So we're gonna have the self-empowerment workshop, which I think you guys are gonna love. And then we have a coloring page download by Shelly Thornton. She made us a super cute little download that has 2 coloring pages with dolls and 1 with teddy bears. And you guys can color that and post them in the group and kind of have a little group activity and color them in different ways. So thank you so much, Shelly. On Tuesday, March 24th, we are going to do, I just got it flip-flop. So on Tuesday, we're gonna do the home tour at my mom's house. On Monday, we're going to go to Paul's house, my little brother. If you guys have been following me for a while, you will have seen an informal tour that I did with my little brother, Paul Hoffman, at his house. He's got an awesome house, you guys, full of doll stuff. Every single room is full of doll stuff. He has Japanese dolls. He's got bisque dolls. He has BJDs. He's got everything. He even has an armoire that he uses to put cereal in instead of antiques. So he's awesome. He's entertaining, and he's been cleaning his house and getting it all ready for our home tour. So we're going to do that before the start of the virtual convention. It is going to be so fun. Are you guys excited to go to Paul's house? I'm excited. Paul, we're coming for you, buddy. Paul's watching. Okay, and then we are going to have an awesome program from Paula Walton. She is going all out for this one. You guys, Paula Walton makes incredible Isana Walker renditions of her own, but she also has an amazing collection of Isana Walker original dolls. I think she has like 10 or 15, and they're amazing. And so she is doing a wonderful tour, and she's talking about historical fashions, and she's doing all kinds of fun stuff. So Paula Walton, we're going to do that, and it's called Hold On Tightly to Your Dreams, a tale of Isana Walker and her dolls. So that is happening on Tuesday. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so when we have the official opening of our virtual convention, which will be on Wednesday of next week, you guys will see me live, and I will be here with you. As you guys see me and as you're used to it, I will be here to officially launch us. And so we're going to be doing that. And so in the group, I'm going to be answering your questions, telling you what's going on, and I'm sure we're going to have some more developments by that time than I know right now. So I'll be telling you about any developments and things like that. So that is going to be fun. And then at 10 o'clock on opening day, we have Andy and Becky Arendt, and they are doing a program for us. You guys, they have done programs for us before. And Becky, she answered my text in about 2 seconds flat when I asked her to do this. They were on it immediately. And you guys, they are doing an incredible program. They're always so informative, and just they're wonderful seminars. So we're going to do that. Raise your hand if you love those wonderful Heubach figurines. I'm so excited. So then, you guys, I happened to call on two of my good buddies in the doll community, and they are artists, and you might have heard of them. Tell me if you know who these people are. Robert Tonner and Helen Kish. Are you guys so excited? So here's what's happening. Helen Kish happens to live in Colorado, and I am going to her house this weekend to film. We're going to film, I'm not sure what we're going to film, but we're going to film something so fun, so relaxing, so affirming for you. Helen she answered immediately, and she was like, yes, I will do this. Come on over. I am so happy to contribute. So did Robert Tonner. Robert Tonner is filming a video for us in his studio where you guys are going to see some of his dolls. He's going to chat with us and stuff like that. Another thing Robert Tonner is doing, you guys, he's making our final souvenir for the convention. He is doing another paper doll for us. It is featuring Grace, and she is going to be in a outdoors outfit. So I don't know what a glamorous outdoors outfit is, but I asked him if he could do that, and he said yes. So that's gonna be so cool. So on opening day, we are gonna have Andy and Becky, and then we're gonna go see Helen Kish. Okay, and then, do you guys remember in our last convention, Eliza de Sola Mendez, she specializes in miniatures and doll houses, and she is doing a program for us called What's in a Desk? An exploration of miniature desk accessories in the doll's house of the 19th and 20th century. And all of the examples are from her personal collection. Won't that be super fun? So now we're going to learn about doll houses and miniatures. We're going to go from one thing to another thing to another thing. Thank you, Eliza. Okay, now here's a fun one. So I am friends with a young collector, you guys. She's young, she's hip. Her name is Ashley, and she does the Confessions of a Doll Collector's Daughter blog. She has like 9,000 followers on YouTube, and she did a video to her fans about the virtual doll convention. And I was like, this is amazing. And then I was like, girl, you've got an awesome doll collection. She has Monster High dolls to BJDs to Antique Bisque dolls. She's got all this stuff. So she is doing a program for us. She's a professional YouTuber. She is doing the program right now, and we're going to have a program from her that is a collection tour from Ashley Brooke Ciro. So I am so excited for that. Thank you so much, Ashley, for your contribution. Then we are going to have every night during the convention, you guys get your download. Yes, you get your daily download. How cool is this? All of the downloads are new and special for you, and you're gonna have so much fun. So the first download that you will get at 6 p.m. on the first day is Hello Friend Stationery. we made you some custom stationery that features our beautiful Dolly Dingle in a wonderful gown, in her princess gown, and it is just such happy, beautiful stationery. And you guys can print off as many pages as you want, and it says hello friend on the top of it. And we are encouraging you during this time to hand write some letters. And we are giving you the stationery for it. How fun is that? So get ready for your personalized stationery just from us from the virtual convention. Okay, on Thursday, the 26th, we're gonna have a program by Kathy Turner. She's working on this right now. Kathy Turner has such an eclectic collection. You guys have seen a lot of her things from her personal collection, and she's gonna be focusing on some of her wonderful Japanese dolls. She went on Alan Pate's tour last year, and so she has learned a lot, has a lot of pictures and a lot of fun stuff and a lot of dolls to talk about. So we're gonna have that, and I can't wait for that. Then on Thursday, we are gonna have, it's called Oops, Tips and Tricks of a Doll Head Reglue Using Epoxy. This is a tutorial workshop that we have filmed in the doll shop with Stanley. So we had a composition doll, a very early one, that dropped and his little head got broken into a bunch of pieces. I don't know how it happened, but he was there and he was broken in a box and we needed to fix him. So in the video, Stanley gives you a complete tutorial on how we put his head all back together. So this is a doll repair workshop. You guys are going to love it. Then we got some Stife coming to town. So our trusty Stife gal, you guys, she sent me the content already. It's already scheduled. She did 4 things for you. We have 2 seminars with Stife gal, and then she made 2 awesome digital flip books for you to supplement the seminars. So the first seminar is on those cute little Molly dogs, those little Stife Molly dogs, and it's called Happiness is a Warm Puppy, a seminar on Jolly Molly dogs with Stife gal. So that'll be so fun. And then she made, it's like a 30-page digital flip book for you guys to look at all of these archival advertisements and materials and video and not videos, but pictures and so much information. So that's going to be so cool. And then right after that, we have a second program called More Fun Than a Barrel of Monkeys, Stife Jocko Chimps with Stife gal. She has a Jocko chimp in her living room that is truly larger than her. He's like 6 feet tall and like 4 feet wide. He's massive. You're gonna see him in the video. He's my little ginger prince, as she likes to call it. And then you will get another digital flip book to go with it. Holler at me out there if you guys are excited about this, if you're loving it. Isn't that I think that's a McDonald's term. I'm loving it. If you're loving it, give me an emoji. Okay, then you guys, we're switching things up a bit. We are going to go to Derek's studio, Derek's pottery studio, and we're going to have a hand building class. And what do I mean by hand building? Hand building means we're making things without having to be on a wheel. So Derek's going to give you, and Derek does amazing hand building classes at his studio with clay. Derek's going to show you how to make he hasn't quite decided yet. He's been working on it. We're either going to make a miniature doll size plate or a miniature doll size mug, completely hand built from clay. So all you have to do is get the clay. You don't have to be on a wheel or anything. And we're gonna have a workshop on how to do this live with Derek. Well, not live, because we're gonna film it this weekend, with Derek in his pottery studio. So hallelujah, won't that be so much fun? We're just gonna learn a new skill. When you're inside, it's a great time to learn a new skill. So we're gonna have so much fun with that. Then your download for that evening, for Thursday evening, are some positive affirmation bookmarks. This was such a great idea. Diana Viding made these for us, you guys. She has been working, she is homeschooling her kids, taking care of her family, and working every single moment on the virtual convention. So thank you so much. She got me these right away. So while catching up on your reading, we also want to, you guys know how much I believe in the power of positive affirmations. And so we're giving you a little printable set of bookmarks, and each one has a picture of a doll, of a nice positive affirmation that will make you feel better, that will, when you're reading, it'll just make you feel more empowered and more at peace. And so you guys can send, of course, any of the downloads that we are providing you, send them to your friends, send them to your friend that's not on Facebook, print them out and give them to anybody and everybody. This convention and all of the material is for the public. So share it and just have fun with it. So that is what's happening. Okay, so on Friday morning, we are gonna go back to Helen Kish's studio. And I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do. Helen is putting it together right now. Helen is a perfectionist, and she is just one of the most amazing, calm presence that I have ever been around. Just being in the room with her makes me feel a lot more at peace. And so I'm really excited to bring some of that to you. And so it'll be just wonderful to have this one-on-one time with Helen so that we can just take a breath and just relax. And, you know, Helen's like an angel on earth. I just think she's an incredible person. And I'm really excited to bring the virtual convention to you next week. So we're doing that. And then at 11 o'clock, we are going to have a cup of tea, and we are going to read some Raggedy Ann stories. I read a Raggedy Ann story last week, and it was so much fun. So we are going to read some Raggedy Ann stories with a cup of tea. Right now I've got my iced coffee, but it's going to be fun. So we're just going to sit around the campfire, and we're going to read some Raggedy Ann stories, and it's going to be awesome. Next, guess who's coming back? You guys, we've got Alan Pate. We have Alan Scott Pate, and he is going to do a program. He always over-delivers. He always says he's going to make them short, and they're super long, but I love that about him. You guys, he is so impassioned about what he does. He is so enthusiastic about what he's speaking about. And all of the talks that he gives for the Virtual Doll Convention are just for the Virtual Doll Convention. So he is working so hard right now, putting together his talk and getting it together for us. And it is going to be so much fun. It is, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it is called Love in the Time of Cholera, Nino and the Prevention of Disease. So I don't know what he's gonna talk about, but he's gonna talk about how the dolls have contributed to the prevention of disease. I think this is going to be just very interesting. No matter what your interest is, this is interesting. All of the programs are interesting. All right, and then we're gonna go from Nino to Francie. Bradley Justice is coming to town, everybody. He is giving us a program on his favorite, which are Francie dolls. So you guys are going to have a blast. Bradley is always so fun and so entertaining, and he just makes it fun and exciting. So get ready for Francie. It's called Get Francie, and he's going to be talking about some of the early Mattel Francies, which are his first love. He loves Francie. Then we have a plan, Beth Morris Nance, who is a good friend in the doll community. She has a beautiful doll museum. She is going to do a little seminar on Show and Hut pin dolls. I don't even know about Show and Hut pin dolls, so I'm excited to learn about this myself. So thank you, Beth. That is going to be so fun. Okay, so Friday night, we're going to watch a movie together. And I love our watch parties because we can all watch together in real time, and then we can all comment on the movie in real time. So it's literally like watching a movie in the same room and chatting with a friend. So our watch parties are everything. And on Friday and Saturday night, we're going to have movie night. So get your popcorn, get your comfies, get everything, and let's watch a movie and have some fun. So on Friday night, we are going to watch an old classic. Let me know if you remember this from your childhood, but we're going to watch Jack and the Beanstalk with Abbott and Costello, and it's their spin on this very classic children's tale, and it's from 1952. So we're going to watch this. It's just going to be fun, silly fun. It's not any it's just fun. It's just to have fun and have some laughs together. So we're going to do that. And then our souvenir upload for Friday night is still to be determined. We're working on it. Okay, so for Saturday, guess who is coming down the trail? John Paul Port. For all of you teddy bear lovers out there, John Paul Port is going to do a program for you, and it is on teddy bear identification guides, photos, and books. So he is going to be filming in his library and showing you guys his favorite guides, identification manuals, and books. And he's going to be chatting bears. Who doesn't love to just sit and listen and look at John Port? He's one of my favorite people in the entire world, and I am so excited that he is going to come with some wonderful teddy bear references and teddy bear chats. So thank you, John Paul Port. After that, we have a program with Jonathan Green. He has not given me his title yet. It is still to be determined, but Jonathan Green always does something fun. So Jonathan, when you get your title, send it to me. But we're going to have, John always does such a fun job. So he's going to do a great job, and I'm excited. So that one is a bit of a surprise. Then we have the Pink Princess coming to town, you guys. She is going to do a program on her personal collection of 1939 World's Fair dolls. She has such a cute little collection of dolls and related ephemera from the 1939 World's Fair. And she's going to do a fun program on these items for us. And this will be at her beautiful house. So thank you so much, Billy Harris. The Pink Princess is always a breath of fresh air. We need it. So thank you, Billy Harris. Okay, and then Saturday night at the movies, you guys. Saturday night, we're going to watch another movie, and it is His Girl Friday, which stars one of my favorite guys, Cary Grant. And the whole plot is when he finds out that his ex-wife, Rosalind Russell, played by Rosalind Russell, is when he finds out she's engaged and going to marry somebody else, and then he starts this whole plot of trying to get her so she doesn't get married because he's still secretly in love with her. So it's a fun, romantic, dramedy type thing. There's a line in it where she's talking about her future husband, and she says, "But he treats me like a woman." And then Cary Grant says, "Well, what do I treat you like? A water buffalo?" Just all these funny one-liners are just so much fun. So we're going to watch His Girl Friday, Saturday night at the movies. You guys, it's going to be so fun. Okay, Sunday. And then your Saturday night upload is a Springtime Surprises printable Easter basket by Diana Vining. So this is just such a cute little basket that you can print. It comes with a cute little handle, and you can fill it with all kinds of fun little Easter treats. And so that will be your Saturday night gift. Okay, Sunday morning, to kick us off, we are having a Happy Hats workshop with Linda Wall. We are going to film this, and it's going to be so cool. Linda has worked on it all day yesterday. I'm not sure of her design. She's making something special and brand new for the virtual convention, and we're going to have a workshop on making one of her hats. I don't know what it is. It's going to be a surprise. So Linda's going to show us. She is a top Doll Artisan Guild instructor. She has been one of our major workshop contributors at every single virtual convention. I called her and I said, "Linda, we're having a virtual convention next week." And I'm sure her jaw fell on the floor, but she dropped everything and she's working on this. So Linda is amazing, and we're going to have a workshop with her. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Jonathan Green just tuned in. He said, "Working on 2 programs. I will let Rachel choose." Oh, well, that's exciting. I might have to just choose them both. Sorry, not sorry. We've got all kinds of fun things going on, but I'm excited. So thank you, Jonathan. Okay. Now, after the Happy Hats tutorial, we are going to have Food Network. We are going to have, you guys, Derek came home last night with a bunch of groceries, which was so sweet because I sent him our cookbook for the virtual convention. And we are making 3 different things that I think will be so good and so comforting and so yummy. And the recipes are incredibly simple. They are super customizable, and they are just comforting food. So as soon as you guys register and get inside the group in the next day, we're going to be giving you guys a lot of resources, and one of them is our cookbook. Now, I chose these recipes because they are tried and true. They are super yummy, super easy, and require not very many ingredients, but when people eat them, they're going to be like, this is so good. So the first thing is a vegetable chopped salad. This is a springtime vegetable chopped salad. What I love about this chopped salad is that you can literally chop any vegetable that is in your fridge. So right now we are facing, when I went to the grocery store, there was no eggs, there was no meat, there was not a lot of things. So I wanted to create something that you guys could put together with either stuff that was available in your area or stuff that you might have on hand. And this is super customizable. So what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna get this cookbook right away. And then on the Sunday of our convention, we're gonna be live here in the kitchen, chatting dolls, chatting about the convention, and watching my pretty darn cute sweetheart cook. He's such a good cook, and I'm going to be helping him cook too. But we're going to be showing you guys step by step how we're going to be making these things. So the vegetable chopped salad is so good. Any fridge, anything that you have in your fridge. So start thinking about it. If you guys got some vegetables, you could even use frozen. Like you could just, it's so customizable. And the next one is, you guys know how much I love my crock pot. We're going to make a crock pot French onion soup. French onion soup is so customizable because you can use vegetable broth, chicken broth, beef broth. If you're a vegetarian, you can make this vegetarian. If you're a vegan, you can make this, well, it is vegetarian, but if you're a vegan, you can make it vegan with vegan cheese and stuff. So everything you guys can do. You can use different kinds of onion. You can use anything that you want. And so in the recipe book, I give you a couple things for like substitutions or whatever, but just make it customizable. If you can make this soup out of basically anything that you have in your house. So just have fun with it. And who doesn't love French onion soup? Right now in Colorado, it is absolutely snowing buckets. It was raining, now it's snowing buckets. And the most delicious thing that sounds right now is a big hearty bowl of French onion soup. And so you guys can do that. And then the last recipe, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. You probably were, or maybe you thought I was a genius. Chocolate peanut butter lasagna. We're gonna have chocolate peanut butter lasagna, and it is so good. Anytime if you go to a potluck or you have some family in town and you guys make chocolate peanut butter lasagna, and I'm telling you, it will be the first thing that will get finished. It's good. And you can customize it any kind of way you want. So you can use almond butter. You can use, instead of chocolate pudding, you could use vanilla pudding. You can use sugar-free pudding. You can use sugar-free whipped cream. You can use on the top of it, instead of the crushed up Reese's Pieces, you can use cookies. You can use so whatever you want, just get creative. You can use a different, we're using Oreos as the base, as the crust, but you can use any kind of cookie. So just think about it. So literally all 3 of the recipes you can customize with whatever you have, and we're gonna have so much fun. So the cookbook is made, the ingredients are already bought, and we're gonna have some fun with you doing that. So I'm excited about that. And then, so Sunday's such a fun day. In between all the cooking, we're gonna have what I am so excited about, our last 2 programs, which are basically kind of our closing entertainment. And we have 2 programs, but 3 amazing things planned for you. So the first one is at 4:00. We got Robert Tonner. He's going to be showing you guys around his studio. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, but you guys, it's Robert Tonner. So we're going to just enjoy every minute. And he is just such an easy person to listen to and to talk to. And he is one of the most talented people I've ever come in contact with in my life. He's working super hard on outfits for the Grace doll right now, and Grace and all the things, you guys, all the things, but he's also dropped everything he's working on to work on the virtual doll convention. So thank you so much, Robert. Now, I know a couple of you were wondering, and we gotcha. Some of you were wondering, if we were going to hear from Michael and David, where's Michael and David? You guys, they're coming. And they are coming with some French fanfare. I don't know what Michael has up his sleeve. He always has something pretty wild and amazing and over the top up his sleeve. And we get to have it. So for the last program, we have French fanfare with Michael and David filmed live at the Grovian Doll Museum. You guys, it's going to be amazing. It will be fanfare. It's going to be a party. It's going to be incredible French dolls. You're going to love it. So for anyone wondering, they're coming with some French fanfare for you guys, and you guys are going to have a blast. So if you get any tips from them, let me know, because I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to be awesome. So we're going to have that. Then our last souvenir of the day is going to be our souvenir made by Robert Tonner. He's making our final souvenir, and it is a custom paper doll for you guys that is Grace in her Beyond All Limits costume. I don't know what the Beyond All Limits costume is going to be, but I sent a picture of our poster to Robert Tonner, and I said, here's what we're doing. Here's the theme. Can you do Grace in a Beyond All Limits theme? And that's what he's doing. So you guys are getting a brand new paper doll by Robert Tonner, and you're going to have so much fun. This is all free, because I want you guys to have a blast. And I want you to know that no matter what happens, we got you. We got you. I want to talk about real quick some key differences about this convention as opposed to some of the other conventions before we close. Now, of course, the first big difference is that it's free. And I wanted to just use my resources and what I had in place to help benefit my people and my community and our community. And when I was seeing all of this stuff go down and happening, I thought, what can I do? I can do what I do. And that's the thing, is I'm seeing all of these restaurants that are being shut down, and they're giving of themselves, and they're giving food, and they're doing all of this stuff. And I didn't have to figure out how to put my event online. This is our we're going into our fourth convention. I had the systems in place. I had the people to call. I had so many of the resources in-house already lined up. It's like I've been training for this my entire life. Like, it feels like it. And so somebody said to me when I was talking in my shop about doing this and just everything else that was happening, they said, how can you afford to do this right now? And I said, I can't afford not to do this right now. This is the most important thing that I can be doing. I have been feeling, honestly, you guys, as light as a feather. I had told you about how overworked I kind of was in the past with some of these things. And when you're in a crisis situation, it's amazing how you don't think about those things. So I've been having a blast putting this together, having fun. It hasn't stressed me out one bit. It has just been like fun, because I know I'm putting together and I'm working on something that really, really, really matters right now. And that is all of our motivation. So I am just so incredibly excited for that. Another thing that is different about this convention is all of the videos, as they post throughout the week, they will also go on YouTube, because I want to expand our visibility even more. So for people that are not on Facebook, refuse to join Facebook, whatever, it's totally, I get it, but in a traditional convention, that content is exclusive to the convention. So those videos are not put out immediately for public consumption. They are later on down the line, but not immediately. So these programs will be also broadcast on YouTube next week, which will further serve our communities. Another portion about this convention is we are not having a sales room. A lot of people have asked, a lot of people have wondered, and the biggest reason we're not having a sales room, you guys, is because I want the pressure off of all of us as far as feeling like we need to buy things, feeling like we need to spend money. Every single person that has been in the sales room in the past, they are all small businesses, and they all have storefronts that you can go and support right now. all of us, anyone that you have ever bought from, you can go buy from them and support from them right now, even the virtual doll convention. So yes, buy from them. But I didn't want to make a sales room where there was pressure on you guys. I just wanted fun and for us to just relax and not have to worry about a thing. Another thing is that I get money from the vendors that are in my virtual doll conventions. They pay me to be there and to sell their goods. And I did not want to monetize this convention. So there was just no way that I could have sellers selling for free and then like say yes to some and no to some, because I only have a limit of 20 sellers in my conventions anyway. You know what I mean? There was just no way for me to make that choice, and it was best that we don't have a sales room, and I stand firm in that decision. So you guys can please support a lot of the doll people. Here's what I have done with my extra money this week. I did not go out and panic buy anything at all. And the money that I would have spent panic buying, or the extra money that I just have right now and to give, is I have given to my local animal shelters, because a lot of their things have been canceled. They need the money. People are surrendering animals like crazy at a lot of the shelters. So I have given to my local animal shelter, and then I have also given to Meals on Wheels. So there are so many ways that you guys can help contribute financially, and I would honestly rather have you do that than to buy anything from me at this time, honestly, because I just think that it's really important to just support a lot of these people in places that just do not have recourse, that their big fundraisers were canceled, all kinds of things, and of course especially the doll people. So if you guys if you want to support in any way, fine. If you are, that's wonderful. But if you're in a position where you have absolutely no money to spend and you're wondering how you're going to do things, don't be afraid to reach out to resources such as food banks and to a lot of the wonderful resources that are out there right now to help everybody. So no matter what, if you got something to give it. If you need something, don't be afraid to ask. So with that said, I hope you guys have the absolute best time. Register now at the Virtual Doll Convention. Go to the registration tab. It's on the far right side of the website, and it has registration for the March 2020 Virtual Doll Convention. I can't believe I'm standing before you just 9 weeks after the close of our last virtual doll convention, launching another one. But I would not rather be doing anything else right now. I would not want to do anything else. It has been like when I announced this and you guys latched on and you guys have all supported and shared my posts and gotten everyone excited, it was like a magic carpet was put under me, you guys. I have been enjoying every minute of this. And I hope that you enjoy every minute of this, and that all next week we can come together as a community and support each other, have something to take our minds off of all the stuff that's going on out there, and just have a great time. Susan said, Rachel, is the free convention just open to those who have paid for other conventions? No, not at all. The free convention is a free convention open to anybody. You just have to register, and registration is free. So no, there is no boundaries. There is no catch. There is no nothing. This is open globally to anybody that has the internet. I am not monetizing this convention in any way. I don't have new products for you. I don't have all of the people presenting the programs. They are not doing like product placement. It is not about that. It is about having fun and just having a great time. And it is open to everybody. I did open up our January 2019 and our June 2019 conventions for public consumption. And as of this morning, we have registered, I think, 510. It hit the 500 mark last night. So we have added complimentary registrations to over 500 people to those two conventions, which that content is over 100 hours of content, of downloads, and all kinds of fun things for the community to enjoy. I have something that the world needs. And so what I need to do is give it. So right now, this is about sharing. This is about having a resource that I can freely give away. And I am so grateful to all of the contributors of all of the virtual conventions. My conventions do not include just me sitting there, every program starring me. They're starring amazing people from around the world that are giving up their time, energy, resources, talents, all the things to bring to you world-class, incredible virtual content. And they are the ones that really you should thank. So as we go through the virtual convention and you receive a download or you immensely enjoy a program, do me a favor and reach out to those people and let them know what it meant to you. Because I know when I get feedback from you guys about how it's helping, it helps me. It helps me to know that I'm helping you. So help them and let them know. Okay. If you guys have any other questions, put them in the comments. Hopefully you guys can help answer questions to each other. I answer as much as I can, but you guys know that I am also orchestrating the virtual convention. So Murray is also here, and he loves you guys so much. And he stands with you. A lot of you are watching. This is your 4th convention. You've been with me since day 1. So if you guys see anybody that doesn't quite know or know to go to the schedule or whatever, you see them like not quite knowing, post the link, show them where to go, shoot them a message, help me out by helping them. You guys know what to do. You guys are my little VDC army. I've got you guys out there and go work those digital streets for me, okay? I need you to go out and work those streets, ladies and gentlemen, and go and help everybody, because for this convention, I think we're gonna have a huge amount of new people. Won't that be awesome? So I'm hoping that we have an incredible amount of new people, which means we're gonna have a bit of a learning curve. So if you guys are veterans, I need your boots on the ground help to go out, first of all, to spread the word about our convention, which means sharing links, sharing the registration page, sharing this video, sharing the list of events, of everything that's happening, spreading the word, spread the virtual word. You guys do not need to leave your house to do this. It is all done on the internet. Email your people, share it on your Facebook page, get the word out there, get these people to us. If you know of anybody struggling, reach out to help them. If you have any elderly people that you think can't get out to get groceries at this time, and you can or whatever, reach out to help them. If you cannot, if you have any money to spare, help in some way to the people that are out there helping. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I am always here for you. I am here to be your friend. I am here to be a thought leader in the doll community. I am here to help guide you. And so if you need help, if you are feeling something that you need help with, if you have something that you would like to share, whatever it is, with the virtual convention, you are loved, you are cared about, you are accepted, and you have a voice. Repeat after me. I am accepted. I am cared for. I have a voice. I am accepted. I am cared for. I have a voice. And Rachel Hoffman and her team of friends are formally inviting you to go beyond all limits that we could ever have placed on us and embark on a virtual doll convention. Okay, registration's open. We're opening up the digital doors of our group. Yeehaw. Okay. Lauren says, as soon as you register, you will be directed to the join the group. That's right. As soon as you guys register, you will get an automated email that gives you a direct link to the group, to the schedule. On the schedule, we already have downloads for you. My friend Hazel over in the UK made an awesome pattern that is the cutest little hat. That's on the schedule. That's in the pre-convention activities. You guys are accepted. You are cared for. You have a voice. And guess what? You're going to a virtual doll convention next week. Woo! Raise the roof. Raise the roof. Let me know if you're raising the roof. Ready, set, go. Hold on tight, everybody. You're going to need it because Dolly Dingle's out there in her little paraglider and Grace is scaling those mountains out there, and we're going to go have the best time. All right, share this video. I will see you guys very soon inside our group. Keep raising that roof. We're off and running. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.